Halo Infinite in trouble again? Subscribe and stick around as we unpack the latest Halo Infinite news. 343 Industries, the current guardians of the Halo franchise, have announced on Halo Waypoint that they are bringing in two Halo veterans to act as new project leads on the development of Halo Infinite, them being Joseph Staten, an ex-Bungie employee who worked on the previous Halo titles under Bungie, and Pierre Heinz, the head of the publishing team of the Master Chief Collection, to help on the free-to-play multiplayer segment of the game, while Staten's going to help with the narrative and campaign. So why is this troubling news? Well, it's more fire to a worrying story that is developing around the game. If we go back to June, to Microsoft's first-party game presentation, the first Halo Infinite gameplay was revealed to scathing criticism for its lack of graphical fidelity and poor performance, and really gave a poor showing to Microsoft's next-gen console, the Xbox Series X. Personally, as a Halo fan, I was bitterly disappointed. I waited 5 long years for this gameplay reveal, and it fell so short. Watching it, I went through a range of emotions from sadness, anger, and ultimately embarrassment. And as a fan, you don't want to be embarrassed watching a gameplay reveal. I must admit, after watching the reveal over and over again on a better stream, the game does look promising from its gameplay standpoint, especially the open world-esque element that the game is bringing in. The possibilities for the Halo sandbox and the emergent gameplay that could come out of this is really exciting. But I can't fight the gut-wrenching feeling that set alarm bells inside of me when I watched it, and they do still remain. Please do share your reactions to the gameplay reveal of Halo Infinite down in the comments below. I would appreciate reading your comments and having a conversation about it. A further blow was to come soon after, as it was announced 3 weeks after, in fact, that the game was to be delayed till 2021. This is Halo, Microsoft's flagship title, and the game was meant to launch with the Xbox Series X this holiday, and it's not. It's crazy. I know we live in a crazy time at the moment, but something's going wrong at 343 Industries. Added now to rumours of a troubled development and external outsourcing, the new announcement of two new project leads adds even more salt to a burning pyre. We have to ask, why now does the game need new project leads if it's not struggling, if there's not issues behind the scenes, especially if the game a few weeks ago was to launch in a few months' time. This is really worrying, and I do hope that 343 Industries can get the game right. I do have to commend the delay though. If the game isn't right to ship, it should be delayed so the game is the best it can be. However, I can't imagine the pressure that that decision must have had. However, I do have hope that 343 Industries can get the game right. Halo 4 had a great campaign, and Halo 5 had a fantastic multiplayer that I still play. And with Joseph Staten coming back, this has to be positive news for Halo fans and fans that don't know about him. Regarding Joseph Staten, as mentioned, he worked on the previous Bungie Halo titles and worked to help with the narrative and lore building and campaigns. Therefore, he has a really good understanding of Halo and its universe. And I must admit, I'm actually quite a big fan of Staten, especially his work in the games, but also outside of his games in his books. For example, I own both his works, Halo Contact Harvest, which is a really fun, charismatic read that follows Avery Johnson as Sergeant Johnson during the first contact with the Covenant on Harvest, and his other work, which is a short story, The Shadow of Intent, is again a really insightful book that explores the Halo lore following Vitas Vadum, or Halfjaw, the Halo elite shipmaster from the Halo games, which is a fan favourite character. So Joseph Staten does understand the lore, and he understands what makes the franchise from the rhythm, the beats, and most importantly, the Master Chief. Therefore, him coming back to 343 Industries has to be a positive. If he can bring his knowledge of Halo, but also his expertise in crafting a Halo narrative, the game does have some promise. And since he joined the Xbox team back in 2014, when I first heard that he was coming back, I really wanted him to work with 343 Industries and work on the next Halo. It's now happened, not in the way I wanted it to, but I can't say I'm not happy in that it puts a smile on my face. Hopefully, Halo Infinite will launch perfectly and hit the landing, and it really reinvigorate the Halo community and continue its legend. Anyway, if you did like this video, please subscribe, like, and comment down below, especially regarding your gameplay reveal impressions of Halo Infinite. And this is me signing out. Have a good one.